So what do we want to do? Water levels, fire levels, air levels. Well, realistically, we've maxed out Dark Wind, so air levels would be pointless. Fire levels is going to boost Supernova. Water levels is going to boost... Actually, let's go with Crit Chance. It's probably going to be the most useful. I'm not entirely sure. But I don't think I've ever been on this specific tile set before, so we'll see how it turns out. Take all these things out and then go in here. Oh, interesting. Oh, because of teleport, it's actually... Ooh. It's got a fairly short cooldown too, so that could be really useful. Let's quickly just use mindlessness, take out these guys, because realistically, there's a bit of a time delay on teleport, which is kind of a shame. At the same time, not going to matter that much, but I do like the fact that it's giving me the little cursor. Scary things across the board. Okay, so realistically, why is the White Knight shooting? Oh, Jesus. Master Flame Mage shoots out big things. Okay, so what's this one? Nope, never mind. Astral Memory, that's light and dark, not very useful. I guess I'm just going to go with that one. We are not getting the passive boost that I'm really looking for. At the same time, probably doesn't matter that much. I don't think I could have built a better build myself. So let's do a Dark Wind, cross there. That just wreck everybody's face from a distance, and we get a Mind Rune, which is nice. Kind of wanted one of those, because I want to buff up mindlessness as best as possible. So the cooldown's actually already been reduced? Okay, so you could actually potentially at rune level 10 max it out. Okay, and then also I'm just going to put that in there. Now, if I put this into teleport, that just increases its range, which isn't particularly necessary. Honestly, I'll probably just keep the speed runes for the next triple, because I've already got so many other... I've already got so... Ooh, I'm taking damage from something. Oh, it's the Essence of Air. Freaking jerks. I'm trying to... The problem with the Essence of Air is they have like this weird buff that reflects... Or not reflects spells, but it for some reason it makes it so Light's Nova doesn't hit them. Actually, I like have to sort of be within melee range for it. I'm gonna keep the other health rune around. Actually, there's a door over here, so I might as well go through it. So, realistically, took a little bit of damage there. We are going to run into... Greater Dark Spirit. I've never run into one of these. Ooh, dear. That's my spell. Why does he have my spell? So, wow, that does a lot of damage. Get out of the way there. Okay. Whew. Little bit scary there. Let's go back for the health rune. So, honestly, the one problem is our health is pretty low and our defenses are kind of crap. So when I do get hit and our chances of getting hit go up, we are going to run into more issues. So, sadly, I mean, I'm not going to bet against us here. This is just a storage room. Well, at the very least, we can clear through everything. Let's get up the health rune. I will admit the little cursor for teleport gets a little bit distracting. But, honestly, I see us getting through here, especially if our luck persists with all the health pickups. But at the same time, we are going to have some interesting issues across the board here. And I'm not going to want to pick up that health rune. Oh, right, I can just use Dark Wind. I don't specifically have a specific target spell, but I do have one that's very good at just walloping enemies. So there is the consideration of, you know, I could just... Oh, we got those guys. Now, I could actually just go down a floor, and I'm not entirely sure what I want to do there, because I could specifically just beeline for staircases and see what happens, but at the same time, that seems... Oh. Well, this is going to be interesting. So, we do a fair amount of damage, so we got that going for us. Now, it's just a matter of... Come on. I'm trying to knock them into the portals, and it's not working very well. Because I do so much damage. Okay, so we got that one going for us. Where's the... Did I break a rock? Not into... Holy shit, that does a lot of damage. So, at the very least, we do so much damage that we can kind of clear through everybody, which is nice. But there's still the huge concern with everything here. Okay, at least we've cleared out almost everything, and it's actually really... What the hell is doing damage to me? Let's see if we can use Dark Wind to push it. There we go. That was scary. I took a lot of damage there for some reason. Okay. Man, none of these are particularly worthwhile. I'm gonna go with bullet speed. Could be useful. Now, I've got a couple of health runes sitting around. I'm gonna clear this room first, and then I'm gonna go back for it. Okay. So we get another mind rune. That's nice. And didn't actually take much damage here. So let's actually pop down here, grab that health rune first. Then I can grab this one on the way. Wherever it is. There it is. Okay, so we only have like one more room to go through. Let's pop mindlessness. Might as well. Uh-oh. They're using some kind of ground-based attack, which is strange and I don't like it. Holy crap, that... Oh, okay, bullet speed. Very good choice, actually. Bullet speed really boosts up Dark Wind, because they come in with a burning passion. So, we're going on to the next floor. And honestly, this is still all completely terrifying. Terrifying. Movement speed's probably going to be the most useful thing for us now. I'd very much like to get some health boosts, actually. Did it freeze? Oh, no, it didn't freeze. That's good. Okay, so there's always that concern whenever I'm doing like particularly well on a run. It's like computer just freezes. No, especially because I am. Oh, that's a lot of. I don't even know what spell that is. I don't think I've ever seen it. It's got to be some kind of entropy spell. Speed double entropy maybe? I do not know. But boy does it fly. Okay, so we get a shock rune. Got another... Oh, it's a mind rune. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quickly buff up my spells. So shock rune to... They're even. Mind runes to mindlessness. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to get them... I might actually be able to get it so I can have the persistent buff. Because... The buff duration, yeah, at 10 I could potentially have 100% uptime for mindlessness, which would be pretty damn fantastic. And let's just buff Supernova's damage, because Earth and Light are tempting, but really I just need damage, because range? Okay, right, I was gonna, oh geez, that's an interesting spell. Okay, so let's use, holy crap, he exploded. Okay. Realistically, we're probably going to die within the next 2 floors, and I'm okay with it. It's just very, very weird and scary enemies across the board here, and not all of them are particularly friendly. At least I got Supernova, and Light Nova, and all of my other spells. Let's get through here. I've got enough time as it stands that I'm not terribly concerned. Yeah, okay, I managed to actually clear 2 rooms on 1 mindlessness, which is good. And there's apparently another health rune over here. Good. We need those. I'm very glad I picked up the health pack bonuses. It's kind of saving our lives at this point. Or at least prolonging it to the point where we can potentially make it. I don't know how far we can take this one, but honestly I'm fairly happy with this. Ooh, and we get a health rune if I want it. I'm not sure if I want it yet. I don't think it's going to max us out, so I might as well. Yep, it got close though, but that's okay. Close is better than actually waste. So let's boost ourselves up and go straight into a storage closet. Well, that was dumb. Well, we got enough time to go into another storage closet. At the very least, this is making it easier to clear storage closet. Here we go. Wow, I just murdered everything. Mindlessness, thank you very much. You are insanely powerful. So, I didn't even need to use the supernova there. So there are a couple of rooms that I've quote-unquote missed here. I'm going to go back for them, just because we got this one over here. And my mindlessness is already ready. Let's just let oh geez, I don't even know what that thing was. Well, whatever. And another gateway seems to be pumping out voidlings. Weird. So damage control is tempting. Ooh, that's also tempting. The thing is, I'm not entirely sure what all counts as an ultimate. But, because I don't know if that actually reduces the damage I take by 10%. That seems a little bit too convenient. So I'm going to go with that one, just because... Okay. So in the next room, I'm going to use Supernova, and then I'm going to use Dark Wind and see if they affect each other's cooldown. At the very least, Supernova will reduce everybody else's cooldown by a little bit. Oh, I wonder if that counts as a cooldown. Or not a cooldown. an ultimate? That's an interesting question. I kind of hope it does. Okay. So, let's see. Haunting Spirits. Honestly, that entire... Ow. Okay, note to self. Ow. Ooh. Arcane Imp. You're the jerk. Okay, so note to self. If you see an Arcane Imp, charge it. Because otherwise it's just going to murder your face. And there we go. Actually pretty close to full health, but we got a triple. And I would be remiss to not use it. Okay, so we've got double entropy and speed. Double... let's try this. See what happens. It's called Phoenix Rain. Ooh. Okay, so Phoenix Rain is interesting. Because what it does is randomly strikes. I'm going to get rid of teleport. It's not that interesting or useful. Phoenix Rain, the one problem with it is it actually can hit me. It's a suicide bomber spell, essentially. But it does fit into my build, so let's use it. Just gotta stay away from the various strikes. Okay, so as long... Holy shit, it's got an insane amount of shots. So as long as I stay away from those... Whew, the problem is the rings are almost impossible to see. So... Whew. So it's definitely a double-bladed sword, and my health is far more valuable than theirs. So I don't think I'm going to use it very often. Maybe it's like an oh shit button, maybe it's some other kind of button. I don't know. Maybe only if I know that there's copious quantities of health left over for me to get back. So we got maybe one, maybe 3 more rooms to get through. Kind of hard to tell. And we also have 1 health pickup, so would very much like to not take damage here. Wait, why did I cast that? Oh, I got hit by a thing. At least you can kind of tell when it's coming, which is good. Okay. Ooh, we got an event room coming in. Yeah, I pressed Chaos Nova when I really meant to cast Supernova. Oh, it's the pit spell. Let's just murder everything first and foremost. And try and fill these up from a distance. Come on, Lights Nova. Ah, we got it. Okay, next one up. I'm actually doing fairly well at filling these up, weirdly enough. I was not expecting. Unfortunately, the enemies are a little bit... Holy shit, that does a lot of damage. The enemies are a little bit effective at knocking the blocks away, which is a problem, but not the end of the world. Ooh, gotta watch out for that. Okay, so Master Earth mages are the bane of my existence, apparently. Luckily, I'm generally not in that big of a pickle. Ah, nuts. We got this guy, and he's in a very bad spot for me. I might not actually be able to clear this room. Yep, I'm not going to be able to. Oh, I might as well just kill him. Ah, damn, that was a waste. Holy shit. I forgot how much damage that does. There's no easy way of dealing with it either. Because I have to be in his range for him to be in mine. Ow. I was really hoping I could clear that room, but just the fact that I don't have any easily directable ability for clearing that makes it harder. Makes it a lot harder. Okay, so let's get back up here. Where's that extra heart? Be great if there were 2, but there isn't. So we're going to make it up to floor 9, and if I see the boss room, I'll go in, but chances are I'm not going to survive, not at this health level, which is a darn shame. Oh well, I had, apart from the health pack bonus, I have no healing abilities whatsoever. Actually, it'd be kind of nice if there's a very slow healing spell. There isn't. Okay, well, might as well put it into fire levels, boost up Supernova a little bit, not like it matters that much, and entropy is reduced in here, whatever. That doesn't matter that much. So the entropy, the double entropy fire is an interesting spell. Don't think I'm going to use it very often. Let's boost up our stuff. Oh, well, I guess it's one of these rooms. Doesn't look like there are many arcane imps. Okay. That was scary for a second there. I kind of had to bum rush them because there were 3 arcane imps. Those guys have really crazy range. I actually really like to know how to get that spell, because that would actually be the perfect complement to like half of the other spells I use in here. Okay, so what's this one? Hit list? I mean, I guess I'll just treat it as a normal room, and if I somehow manage to succeed, then I succeed. Let's see if I can... I mean, chances are here, not even remote... Ow. That bouncing shot is kind of nuts. Okay. Something hit me. Something hit me hard. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Honestly, like, at this point, I'm just kind of hoping for the best, because I haven't even seen most of these enemies before. I'm just guessing at how to beat them, and, you know. Everything is terrifying. Uh-oh. Okay. So as long as I avoid the little novas, I should be fine, and it should make my life a little bit easier. Gonna fire that off. Oh, it's a hell portal that spawns arcane imps. What a jerk. Okay, so our health is pitiable, but it's holding slowly. We're just not making a very good job of keeping it up. Oh, 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 oh. Arcane imps, why are you such jerks? There, we're dead. Jesus, there are 3 of those. Honestly, if I could get that spell, like 4 of those. Maybe not. Maybe double, triple entropy, and then that spell. We didn't end up making it to the boss, which is kind of unfortunate, but honestly, we made it all the way up to floor 9 on a really crazy build. What was my cooldown reduction? Does it even say? No. That's a shame, but doesn't matter. I'm very happy with that run. So, wow, I flawlessed 30 rooms, which beats my record by a factor of 1,000%. That's insane. Also, apparently my accuracy was 104%. Wow. I guess this is what happens when you don't have any direct targeting spells that don't get affected by accuracy. Neat. That's really cool. Anyway, as I was saying, I will see you guys on the next episode, run, whatever you want to call it, of Runers. And as always, thanks for watching.
Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and I accidentally made it to the, I believe the last boss. I'm not entirely sure. Its name is Xion, and I think Xion's supposed to be the last boss. It said there doesn't seem to be okay, there we go. I guess I was supposed to do that. There didn't seem to be a health bar yet, and I was very confused. So, our build, it's kind of a weird one. We are running, double Light Nova, which is like the most powerful spell I've run across yet. It's kind of ridiculous. Honestly, I actually have no idea how to hurt the Wraith here. Oh, looks like the Nova is smacking him. Jesus. Those are all sorts of spells. Honestly, I'm having some trouble seeing what's going on. The Light Nova obviously makes things a little bit harder, but at the same time, all the other stuff makes it hard too. Do I just hang out here? Can I only hurt him while I'm inside this? No. Do not stand in the debuff zone, because he just has a shit ton of health. I'm just going to assume? Not really sure what's going on here. Like, he's lost a little bit of health, but not much. What if I go through the cloud? Oh, nope, don't go through the cloud. Is it when I kill his little dudes? Well, I mean, I can just hit him with shit, and I don't know, it doesn't sound happy when I hit him, but at the same time, yeah, so this is what happens when I'm not actually recording. I am substantially better at this game when I'm not running my mouth because, it doesn't actually require nearly as much brain power, give or take. I don't know. I honestly am not sure what I'm doing here. I'm sure I'm not supposed to sit inside this? Well, maybe I'm just supposed to, shoot him from that weird zone. Oh, yeah, I am. I think, because he switched. Unless it's based on time. What the heck are these things? Oh. I guess I was not supposed to run into them? No. Do not run into the ghosts. That is obvious. Okay. I'm honestly not clear on how all this works. Luckily, pretty easy for me to just kind of stay static and just hang out. Oh, watch out for those purple things. They do serious debuffs. Watch out for the clouds, too. They're kind of jerks. So, yep. I definitely think you have to sit in that zone for at least some amount of time. Though I'm not entirely clear on how you're supposed to hit him. At least, the thing with Light Nova, and the nice thing about Light Nova, is I really don't have to worry about aim. I'm just kind of blown out in the area, and it's working. Just gotta make sure I don't get hit too hard by his various things that I can't see because they blend perfectly with the floor. Okay, so I think we've switched back over to regular Reaper, and doesn't look like I can hit him normally. I'm doing damage somehow, so I'm just going to have to assume that I'm doing the right thing here. And I also have silly amounts of hit points because I got the hit point boosting ability that does something substantial. Kinda hard to tell. Now, you hang out in the cloud, right? No, you don't hang out in that cloud. You just hang out in this zone. And then eventually something happens. Well, something exploded and died. Moving. I'm taking some damage here from something. Is it the little stuff on the ground? Oh yeah, it is. The hell am I supposed to damage this? I guess just hang out in the circle some more. Seems like the only way to do anything here. Oh, what the hell is with this boss fight? Okay, so I guess it's like a Nimbarus fight where hang out in here. Any way of hurting these? No? I guess it's just hang out and try not to die. Well, fuck. I don't know. Dead. And I had him down to a sliver, too. Nuts. Guess if I'd spent a little bit more time hanging out in there. Okay, so, this is probably going to just get thrown up as, like, a question mark, but, like, how do you beat him fully? I guess it's really just hang out in the zone. Weird. Cool. I might throw this up later. I don't exactly know how I'm going to put this video up, but, definitely interesting.